I just wanted to make that funny face. Okay, it is time for a rousing rendition of Tales from Target! Yay! Well, actually, it's really good. So, here's what's up. I go into Target and I get my schedule for the next week out. Because, you know, that's what happens. And I see that I only have, or not I only have, they finally gave me more hours. And I see that I have cash office shifts. And so I'm like, oh, that's really good. Like, they trust me and they're letting me work in the cash office, and that's really, really cool. And then I see that on Thursday, I work 4 to 8:30, which is outside my availability. So I go up and I'm like, hey guys, you know, this is outside my availability, I can't do it. And Rye, one of our new HR people, looks at the thing and goes, that's within your availability. And I go, it can't possibly be within my availability. My availability is open to 4:30 on any given weekday. I was like, it can't be in my availability. She goes, well, it is. And I'm like, well, I guess I'll put up on the swap shift binder. It's like, but I can't work it. That's final dress rehearsal for my play. I have to be there. And so I'm a little bit frustrated, and I go downstairs and I'm like, no, I'm going to go prove that my availability is what I say it is so that they have to cover that shift, because I'm not covering that shift. I'm not getting screwed over if somebody doesn't take it because they fucked up. So I go back up there and basically I have a run-in with Alina because I'm up there and I'm like, how did my availability change in the computer without me touching it? And I'm like, and my self-service says that my availability is the same as it was the last time I requested it. It doesn't show any, like, changes being requested. And Alina's like, okay, you know, we'll take care of it for you. You don't have to worry about the shift. And I was like, okay, that's nice. And then and it's like, okay, how can I, like, stop this from happening? I was like, because my availability just changed. How do I know it's not going to happen again? She goes, you don't. So I was very, very frustrated. And then she comes up to me later and she just goes, oh, Megan, just so you know, Rye just, Chuck just made a mistake. And I was like, okay, but see, I've had that happen before, and I go up and I tell them, and they go, oh yeah, that's a mistake, we'll cover it. I was like, that's not what happened this time. I was told my availability in the system changed. And I was like, and that's why I was freaking out. And she goes, well, there was no need to freak out, Megan. We would cover it for you. And I'm like, okay, but my availability said I could do it, so you guys wouldn't cover it for me because you guys don't cover it. I was like, so that's why I was freaking out. And she's like, there's no need to freak out. And it's kind of being a bitch to me. So I was very frustrated. And so that is why on my break I took that Snapchat. You actually got that Snapchat a day later after I took it, because it turns out it didn't wind up processing. It didn't, process. But anyway, so that's where that Snapchat is from. But good news is, after I, after break, later in the day, Kim came up to me and was like, hey Megan, have you considered doing, training? Basically, they want me to be a manager. I forget how she phrased it, but they want me to be a GSTL, and they want to start doing pre-interview stuff with me, and they want me on the bench as a person to go up and be a GSTL, which is really, really cool. And I told her I don't know if I can do it because I do theater and the way my schedule works. But then talking to my parents yesterday, I'm thinking I'm gonna go for it. Just because, if anything, the training will be good, and worst comes to worst, I just get into the interviews and I tell them what my schedule is going to be like, and they're like, no, we don't want to work with that. But anyway, so that was really cool that Kim was like, yeah, Chuck and I both want to see you, move up in the company, which is really awesome, because they like me, and they want me to be a manager, and I have verbal confirmation that as soon as that card attendants they just hired are trained by me, because I'm the only person left to train them, because Josh got a new job and Sean's inside. But once they're trained by me, I can move inside. Chuck said it out loud. Kim said it to the new card attendant that I was training this morning. Verbal confirmation to myself and other people that this is for sure happening. It's very exciting. Hope you're having a fabulous time. It's sunny here again. It was raining during the week, but it's finally sunny again. So our weather matches your weather. Anyway, yeah, oh, hi Miranda, if you happen to be there. I don't know if you'd watch this video with her, but I know you're down there. So yeah, have a lovely day, Carissa. Bye.